Welcome back to the Major League. With the 24th pick of the second round, the New York Mets select Benny Dickerson, a right fielder from the West region.
Okay, so we're making our way through the second round now. The next team is on. All right. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Benny Dickerson will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. And that right there was his. Chris Rodriguez has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Grounded up the first baseline. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Relay to first is too late, so no. Brian Paquette could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Heading out towards shallow right. Ruben is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do get Adrian Gutierrez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors. Striding into the box, Benny Dickerson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in. At the plate, Adrian Gutierrez. He flew out in his last at-bat. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Taken high and deep to right. Dickerson ranging back. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second. Benny Dickerson digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at it with hard stuff.
He pulls this one into right. Urban is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Johnny Urban will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Benny Dickerson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Benny Dickerson.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half of the. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Binghamton comes out on top here, 6-4. Good night, everybody. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Benny Dickerson has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hard liner toward short. Oh, and that's knocked down. 1 run is scored. Chris Rodriguez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll put the tag on him here to get the final out, but 2 are already home on a wild play that will ultimately hit. At the plate, Bob Richard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Adrian Gutierrez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it. Benny Dickerson steps in now.
Number 1, Benny Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So the nearly bat around here is 8 men. Brian Liriano is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dickerson coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Benny Dickerson steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Lopez on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The relay, and a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. In now, Ty Lopez. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready on 1 and 2. High and deep to straightaway right. Dickerson looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Adrian Gutierrez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home. Benny Dickerson stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Bob Richard will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Dickerson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the... Benny Dickerson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Chris Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
No, that's
he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1 and 2. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Now to the plate, Johnny Urban. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Dickerson moves over. 2 gone. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
1 run.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Binghamton comes out on top here, 9-3. Good night, everybody. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tai Lopez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Lofted in the air out to right field. Dickerson giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle. Benny Dickerson will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Benny Dickerson.
Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Chris Rodriguez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Runner goes for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning. And a runner. Benny Dickerson stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up.
And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now batting, Chris Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the runner's breaking for third. And he is retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Jermaine Daly will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Dickerson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Benny Dickerson steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Bullet back up the middle, and he will run this one down. Moving. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work. And